Okay, workout day. It's about 7:30 in the morning in Boulder, Colorado. I'm about to run up this hill. We're gonna do 5 by 3 minutes at about a 5K effort. Then with 33 miles, excuse me, it's 19 degrees. My face is not working well. We're gonna run 3 miles steady. After that, let's go.
A bunch of that 5K effort.
Say again?
It's 5 by 3 minutes at 5K effort, uphill. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, fellas, we took it out at 6:10. That was a little too fast.
6:10, yeah.
That rep was 6:56.
Yeah, I slowed down a lot. It gets steeper the longer you go. All right, 4 more reps.
All right, Jason, how we doing?
Hang in there, hang in there.
All right, Jason. Thoughts? Yelp review? Star rating?
This is your fault, David Roche. Well, the really hard part, 5 by 3 minutes uphill, that was a real burner. Of course, it got steeper in the last minute of that hill climb.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I have upgraded my daily greens mix. You have to try how good Previnex's Gut and Greens Superfoods mix is. It tastes way better than my last greens mix, and I'm so happy to have made the switch. Now, not just because it tastes better, but because it has twice the fiber, it has clinically proven ingredients that help with digestion and gut health, and it actually has fewer ingredients. And this is actually a good thing. My last greens mix had dozens and dozens of greens in it, but in such tiny quantities that you're not getting much out of it. I'd rather focus on quality over quantity. And like everything from Previnex, they have clinically studied ingredients that are going to help with your GI system, your digestion. It's going to reduce inflammation and really help with your gut health. So thank you, Previnex, for using clinically verified ingredients. You got to check out their amazing apple flavor on Previnex.com. And if you want 20% off, use code JASONGREENS. And by the way, for every order, Previnex donates a bottle of multivitamins to kids in need. So thank you, Previnex.
All right, workout complete. I just got back in the car. John had to run off to a meeting. So that was a 10-mile run with 5 by 3 minute hills with jog down recovery, and about 2 miles steady after the hill reps, which ended up being about 6:45 to 7-minute pace. I was fading big time by the end of that 2-mile segment at the end. It's just a long workout for where my fitness level is, and I'm sort of just jumping into John's workouts, which are designed by David Roche. He got a video of me saying, "This is all your fault, David." But this is a good example of the fact that when you jump into other people's workouts, you're not going to feel as good as if you were on your own program, because workouts are most important when you consider them in a line of progressive workouts, right? So I didn't do a workout that got me to today, and I don't really have anywhere to go after today. So this was just a standalone session that I did. And that always makes it really challenging because, usually you progress up to a certain difficulty of workout, and then, that's specific to your race, or it's designed for a certain physiological adaptation that you're looking for. I'm not really doing any of that because I'm not formally training for any kind of race. So it's just really difficult for me to jump into these workouts. I did one last week, which was 4 by 6 minutes and then 2 miles steady. So this was a little bit different. And the hill that we ran today was just really hard. It was a long hill where the final 45 seconds or a minute was much steeper than the first 2 minutes or so of the hill. So that's the hard way to do 3-minute hill reps. But either way, good workout. I'm getting in a lot better shape compared to where I was just a couple months ago because of these workouts, because of the long runs that I'm doing. So I'm really excited with where I'm at right now. Hope you enjoyed a bit of a glimpse into my workout this morning. I'm going to be trying to do some more of these videos and talking a little bit more about masters running, getting back into training after a lengthy period of time off, because that's where I'm at. I'm now 41. You know, when I first started strength running, I was in my late 20s and I was at the peak of my career. That's when I was running my 2:39 marathon. I had just run my PR of 4:33 in the mile. And I was just fast at that point in my life compared to any other point. And I took a long time off because of work obligations and having kids. And now I'm getting back into it. So if you're interested in masters running topics, in still training, trying to train really well as you get older, coming back after a layoff, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll be talking a lot more about that, especially from the perspective of, you know, someone who has set most of their PRs 15 to 20, maybe even more than 20 years ago. And I have to do a really good job of remembering I'm not that runner anymore. I need to start where I am, not where I wish I was. And that's a big problem that I see in my coaching practice too. A lot of runners think they're in better shape than they are. They remember back to their glory days, and I'm trying to remember that principle as well. So I hope you follow along, and we'll see you in the next video.